Hey, how you guys doing? Hey, how you guys doing? Just doing a quick live video, a random video. Actually, I was working right now, but quick update right now. Listen, if you're I don't know, if you're on this channel, you're making money online, or that was kind of like This is just this is one of my personal channels for YouTube. How can I help you? I want to grow this channel again. Believe it or not, my subscriber count is actually going down every single day. But you know what? I'm surprisingly, uh, more detached to that. But I wanna be of value. I want to be of service. How can I help you? How can I help you? You know what I mean? How can I help you to? How did I help you? I just want to learn. You know I just want to learn how to help in the future. You know what I mean? Right now, for me, updates, what I'm doing, to be honest with you, I stayed away from the internet marketing niche, business opportunity world for a long time. It was a good experience back in the days when I did this channel. I don't want to talk about that all the time because that is the past. Past is not the future. In the meantime, I was very grateful that at the time I was also doing multiple different things. That's why I believe in multiple streams of income. Back in the days, they used to say multiple streams of income. They were against that. But for me, it kind of saved me because when my internet marketing niche business went down, I had a side business for self publishing that I did on the side that kept me afloat and kept me alive. And over time, I it's called How Expert. Go check out howexpert.com. Basically, where we publish quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. Uh, we hired everyday people to become everyday experts, but now I'm also found a loophole, a way to hire influencers, some influencers with hundreds of thousands of followers on platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and so much, Instagram, and more. And man, my brain just like opened up, and I was like, wow, let's get to that next level. I'm still going to hire everyday talents because I truly do believe everyone does have a unique talent inside of them. That's a message that I'm sure you resonate with. Everyone has something unique. We're all unique, actually. Okay. The thing is, you have to know what your uniqueness is in this world. There's 8 billion people. There's so many people in this world. The more talented people I realize there are, the more I realize, wow, I'm just one little tiny piece of this puzzle. Okay, this puzzle is so big, and you're watching, or if you're not watching, it's all good. I'm just thinking on my own and I want to try this out. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what other people think of you. You gotta be detached from what other people think of you and just go. You know what I mean? And I have an idea that I'm working on. You know, I want to now hire like top influencers in all categories: health, fitness, health and fitness. Wealth, relationships. So those are the three big main categories, but also subcategories. I have actually to be able to hire influencers, TV and movie actors, even musicians, YouTubers with some millions of subscribers. It's like, wow. I was like, wow, this is a way now. I was like, I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna do this all the way because I'm for many years I've been blessed to have a job, online business where I just look for unique people, who knew themselves, who were passionate about something, who were talented in something, and I hired them, and I basically turned that into content and in different forms as ebooks, paperback books, and audiobooks. And now I'm looking to do that with people with bigger brands and followers. That's kind of my quick update right now. But other than that, that's just my update. I don't know. I don't know what your life is all about. Why you're watching me. I used to have really make this all about internet marketing back in the days. Unfortunately, one of the business opportunities I was really gung ho about back in the days, it didn't work. It didn't end up doing well. Okay, and you know what? I don't judge anything. I had a great experience. I'll tell you what the name was. It was called Empower Network back in the days, and it was called Big Idea Mastermind. That was the team I was in. And you know what? I look back and I say, you know what? That was one of the best experiences in my life. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was one of the, as an internet marketer who's done this 10 years full time, independent without a job. I'm blessed to say that. Okay, I don't know how much longer I can go. I hope for the rest of my life, to be honest with you, because you know what? It's not easy. It's not easy behind the scenes because 20 it's a 24/7, 365 job, to be honest with you, to build your business. But there's a good and a bad. You know, there's stressful because more and more people come in, and you know, I think Mark Cuban said it, like business is a 24/7, you know, industry. Like you can't sleep, you know, like for basketball, you know, it's certain months to certain, you know, it was from October to a certain month in June or whatnot, and it's over, right? But this is constant business. So what I was saying, like my previous business opportunity I was in, Empower, Big Idea Mastermind. Shout out to the guys who founded those. Man, I have no judgment about anything. You know, I just have nothing but I am appreciative of that. I don't blame. I see some people on the blogs out there blaming the companies. I just think you guys are, to be honest with you, you guys are just, I'm not going to say anything negative about other people, because the people who ended up losing money or whatever, those, I'm being honest with you, like you shouldn't do that. You should look at yourself. You know, I put my heart and my soul when I did that back in the days. I did over 1,000 YouTube videos, and it's like, you know, I'm so grateful that I did that, you know, because it pushed me. It helped me reach a level that I wouldn't have done on my own, you know, being part of a mastermind. And so there are different masterminds like that right now. I'm going to be honest, and I am part of it. And if you're interested in an internet marketing program related to that kind of stuff, you can go check it out. It's going to be, let me write it down for you guys. Right now, BizUp and BizUp 2. Just check those two links out, okay? This is probably a recommended internet marketing program that I recommend, and this is probably the mastermind that I'm looking at. Okay, now I'm not gung ho about it right now. I'm gonna be honest with you, because the mastermind, man, is not all like going forward and going crazy, but I'm still part of it. Okay. And I'm always on the lookout. If there's another opportunity, mastermind thing out there that's working and can help, you know, myself and you, all of us, to move forward in ourselves and our business and just become better versions of ourselves. Because a lot of times when you are, then I'm going to recommend it, because let me tell you quick, because the benefit I got from joining a mastermind back in the days was that I took myself to a whole new level. I didn't just do one video a day for 90 days. I ended up doing 5 videos a day for 90 days, for example, because I was a part of a mastermind where we did all the 90-day video challenge together. You know, so I just want to share with you, like just if you have the opportunity to join a mastermind to move forward, then go, then join, okay? What I'm doing right now with my life and my business is that I'm focusing on being a publisher. That's kind of like the realization I've had over the years. Um, is basically, I was doing internet marketing for a long time. I had some success back in the days in niches, and then I got into business opportunity, and the business opportunity went down. And the main thing that was only the one thing that stood out, that was still surviving, was my publishing brand. I publish how-to books on Amazon, basically ebooks, paperback books, audiobooks on Amazon on all topics from A to Z. I don't just pick one topic and go deep like probably 99% of people who do self-publishing. I do it differently. I never followed a guru. I bought maybe one course a couple of years ago, but I never really like followed anyone in detail. And even that one course, I never really got. That's not the blueprint I follow. I follow my own blueprint. I follow my own model because I've done this for 10 plus years. I actually model after the big companies like Dummies, Complete Idiots Guys, where they publish reference books from A to Z. So I'm like a publisher focusing on reference, how-to guides. Okay, so every time I now talk to people, I see a book inside of people who have a talent, who have a passion, who have a unique purpose, who have a mission, who have something inside of them they want to share with the world. I tell them instantly, you know what, you can be I'm not just saying it. I really see a potential of a book inside of some people. Is it every single person? I'm going to be honest with you. No. I would love to say everyone has a book inside of them. I mean, I believe everyone has the potential to have a book inside of them. But does everyone live a life where they pursue a passion for many, many years? Not everyone does. But if I see someone who takes the time, the effort, the resources, the energy, and the sacrifice, and the years and years and years into one unique thing, whether it's health, whether it's wealth, whether it's relationship, whatnot, and goes deep into it, they have an energy about them. They have a passion about them. They have a real life experience, expertise you can sense from their words, from their answers, right? And once I find somebody like that, whether it's through real life or through online or through freelancing platforms, then I would love to, work with them, So that's what I focused on. It was kind of like a roundabout process for me. I never thought I would, be a publisher, but I ended up being a publisher, an independent publisher. And one of the great things I feel great about is that, I'm independent about this. I don't depend on anybody. I don't depend on a business opportunity. I don't depend on a guru. I don't depend on a mentor. I don't depend on, some factory out there who produces the products. No, I am independent, able to start and hire and find talent to create content. I'm a content creator. I'm a content publisher from all topics. I have almost 300 plus books, 400 plus if you count the fiction. 300, almost 300 nonfiction and 100 plus fiction. So you can say 400 plus books on Amazon. Okay, so that's what I've done. Behind the scenes. I never really talked about it in this channel. I only talked about mindset and marketing and building your business. But I never talked about self-publishing. You know why? I'm gonna be honest with you, because I didn't want to be limited to self-publishing. I don't like limiting myself to the self-publishing world, to be honest with you. I don't like it. I just feel like the self-publishing world is very small. I don't know. I'm not the typical self-publishing person out there. I resonate more with I don't resonate with a lot like the self-publishing world. I'm being honest with you. I don't want to limit my channel just to self-publishing, because I don't see myself as self-publishing, because I've done other things too. I've done like music, I've done clothing, I've extended myself in a 360 way. I believe everyone should try everything out. So that's what I decided to do. And I think one thing I can share with other people, if I can teach what I'm good at, is I've been blessed to build an independent publishing brand. that doesn't depend on other people, right? I mean, doesn't depend on a company, doesn't depend on another vendor being an affiliate for someone else, right? I'm just independent, man. So that, in a way, if it's free. If a company goes down, it's okay. I still have my publishing brand. I own 100% of all the assets that I own. That's important too. I own all my assets, and that's the way I did it. And I really think I can give value to some aspiring publisher out there in the world somehow who wants to do his own thing, who wants to build his own publishing brand independently, and it's like and it's just like I feel like I'm still just getting started, in my I'm also going to extend myself to e-commerce. I always tried e-commerce back in the days, and then I quit, and I tried again, then I quit. It's like I'm just same as a lot of people who study internet marketing. You try something and then you get scared and then you quit. So I'm not judging anybody out there who are newbies or beginners, because you know what? Even though I may be experienced in self-publishing with e-commerce or other industries, other avenues, I'm still a newbie. And I understand the newbie a lot better because I'm also making the mistakes most newbies make. So I have a real big ambition in a positive way. Ultimately, like, this is not where I am. This is not where I want to finish. Right now, I have an independent publishing brand, and I'm proud of what I've been able to build up thanks to the writers, the team members, the virtual assistants behind the scenes, the designers, everybody behind the scenes. You only see me and the writers, but there's a team of me. I have like 5 to 10 virtual assistants behind me, okay? That I don't think like, I have 5+ virtual team assistants who have worked with me for years, some almost like 3+ years, just like any work that I don't need to make a return on investment, but they've been loyal, they've been working with me, and we have a good working relationship that I say, you know what, even for new projects that we're not making money in, I'll give them, I delegate it to them, I assign to them, let's just keep going. It's not just me. And by the way, you can hire virtual assistants at places like Upwork, and you can find good people. And that's another topic, but you got to hire a lot of different people. I had to hire a lot of different people to find the good ones for the long term. So, I'm just documenting my journey, like Gary Vee says, to document your journey. I'm just an everyday, small-time internet marketer, independent internet entrepreneur who has a big dream one day, who's going to make it. I don't feel like I made it yet, to be quite frank. You know what I mean? Because I don't really compare myself to other people, but I see the people out there on the internet. They're really succeeding at a whole new level. A lot of people, usually in the e-commerce world, they're succeeding. So one of my dreams is to, really focus, and put my head down, 24/7, 365 mindset, and just focus on success, achieving success. That's it. One step at a time, and that's the only thing I want, And I think that's what a lot of internet marketers have in common. We don't care about anything else in the world. We don't care about partying as much. We don't care about having as much friends, to be honest with you. We just want to achieve success. And sometimes we're humans too, I think we feel a lot of us feel misunderstood, but you know what? We have one life to live, and I want to go for it. It's better to go loved and lost than to never have loved at all. And similar to that, with business, it's better to have gone for it. If you have a project that you want to try, this project, let's try e-commerce. Let's try, if you have an idea, like right now, I have an idea that I'm going to hire celebrities, influencers, like really people with big followings and brands, And I want to hire them to create online courses from A to Z because it aligns with my publishing brand, How Expert, which does already publish topics from A to Z. You know, I don't know if you can read the Bible or not, but there's a verse that says in the Bible, you shall work for kings or something like that. Like I really believe if you work on your craft at the best of your capabilities, at the best level, maximum potential, then eventually you're going to be able to work for kings. Okay, you're going to be able to work at the highest level. You know, so right now I've been working with hundreds of everyday people, you know, who already had talents. And after years of doing that, I finally figured out a way to work with influencers, with 100,000 plus followers, get access to them and to work with them to create online content. The same way I work with these everyday people and publish their content online, now I have the opportunity to work with, you know, incredible talents at a higher level. And I just want to just document my journey. I'm not quite there yet. I'm still working on my first course. It's going to be called with this influencers. I'm actually hiring a lot of people behind the scenes. Some people, you know, they're not doing the work for whatever reason. Maybe they're busy. Some people say, yes, great, but I'm just throwing the seeds out there. And over time, it's going to reap fruit. And I believe over time, I'm going to create my first online course with influencers over hundreds of thousands of followers, and I'm going to create it. It's going to be called Social Media 101. And I'm in the process behind the scenes right now doing it. And I just want to share with you, if you're an entrepreneur, dreampreneur out there going for your dreams, it's not going to be easy behind the scenes, you know? And I learned a lot over time. Not only that, I also learned, like, you know, people, you know, a lot of time people will unfollow you if they don't see you have success. They will stop not believing in you, you know? They will start dismissing you, you know? I'm kind of experiencing that right now, you know? But, you know, like, even though other people don't believe in me, it's weird because I believe in me, man. I see that vision when I see the potential. Like right now, like I do my YouTube channel on this thing. Back in the days when I promoted a business opportunity, you know, I had more and more subscribers. Believe it or not, my subscriber count is going down every single day. Usually when you do content daily, your subscriber count goes up. But my content, my subscriber count is going down, you know, and I could probably learn from that. But am I going to change my core being based on that? No. It taught me a lesson. It taught me that it's not all about the subscriber count. Because these past 3 months, I've been working on myself and, you know, improving myself in my personal life, got rid of my biggest demon, you know, addictions, and I let that go. And still, people don't believe in me, you know what I'm saying? And at first, I'll be honest, it was a little sad to see that, like, wow, my subscriber count going down, man. It's like, why is that? You know, people don't believe in me, generally speaking. And if you want to unsubscribe from me, hey, it's all good, man. It's all love. At the end of the day, I realize, you know, people care about themselves. If they don't believe they can gain value from me, they unsubscribe. So be it, dude. So be it. So be it. That's all the more fuel for me to prove all you guys wrong in the future. Because, you know, I've always been an underdog pretty much all my life. You know, back in the days when I was working at the convenience store, you know, before I did this thing full-time online, there were people, you know, who used to say, I don't want to end up being a convenience store clerk like you. It's like somebody. I remember those quotes. I remember people saying that close to me at one time. You know, it's like people dismiss me just because they saw what they saw right now. You know, and it's what I'm saying. This is, if anyone's watching, you're going through the same circumstance. This video is for the underdog out there because I'm the underdog in real life too. I want to do this video for the underdogs out there because I've been there, man. And right now I'm still the underdog. You know, I feel like, you know, because like there's so many people who just want to be friends with you and follow you when you're on top, when you're doing good. And I learned a lesson when I'm going down, when I'm like not as big as some internet marketers right now. I learned all the love back in the days was fake. I mean, I don't blame them because a lot of people care about what they can gain. But when I went down, where are all the people now? No one's around. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a life lesson for me. Like, don't take all the hype, people saying, oh, they appreciate all that. Don't take that, like, too seriously. They're not going to be around when you're down. So I'm glad that I experienced it now because they may not see anything outside of me, right? They might not see me making as much money as some other entrepreneurs out there in the internet marketing world. So they say, oh, you know what? Forget BJ. Let me just learn from this other guy. I'm not getting value from BJ, man, anymore. Okay, whatever. It's all good. It's like, wow, people are just like that, man. It almost feels like, people use you, people use you when they need you, when you're high. And then when you're low, they just escape and they just move on. And then you just realize, wow, almost 99.9% of the world, they don't give a damn about you, man. And it's just like, I came to a realization, wow, that's like, I'm glad I'm learning this now. Because when I was just going up and up and up, I was puffed up with ego, even more pride, and delusional, even more, thinking that, oh, everyone cares about me. Now, when I fell down, I realized all of that was all fake. What I mean fake, it was like they weren't for me. They were trying to gain something, what they thought they could gain from me. And once they realized they couldn't gain much from me, they were just like, they did a about face. That's a term in the military. About face, basically, they turn around and they went the other route. And that's all good. But those people, what I just want to let them know, the people who unsubscribe about face on me, what they don't know behind the scenes is right now, I see a vision right now. Something so big that they cannot see. You know what I mean? I see something so big that I'm about to blow up from all topic from A to Z, working with so many top influencers that they don't see yet. They don't see yet. I see it. I'm not finished with the product, but because I'm not finished with the product, the haters or the people who dismiss me, they did an about face. They don't see it yet. And when they finally see it, when I finally do ultimately make it, when they come around, don't come to me no more. I'm too busy moving forward. You already rejected me, dismissed me before. I don't believe all y'all. I mean, I don't believe anyone now, except God and myself and my dreams and moving forward and the talents and my team behind the scenes. That's all we're going. I realize, it's crazy, man. This is stuff that I go through. This is what you go through sometimes, in your journey and building your online business as an entrepreneur. So many people just I don't believe in this fake. I don't know, man. Whatever. I'm gonna probably. This is too real. This content right now, what I'm saying is too real. Sometimes it's too PC in this world, even online. It's so fake sometimes. I'm so sick and tired of the fakeness. I'm so sick and tired of people showing fake love. It's like, come on, let's at least can we stop that? Can we just be real and just move forward? It's like only when you achieve success, people want to be friends with you. When you don't achieve massive success, they don't want to deal with you. It's just so you were never there for me personally. It was just about what you could gain, and you were never real. So way I felt hurt a little bit, but you know what? I'm glad I experienced it. I'm glad I experienced that people walking away doing an about face and realizing, wow. And I don't blame them because I've probably done that my own way, going my own path. But it's just like, wow, the amount of disrespect that feels, you know what I mean? It's like inside of me, I feel like you guys did an about face. You all did an about face when you had no idea who you were doing an about face to. Because I have so much other tricks under my sleeve I'm about to do to go to that next level that I haven't finished yet. I'm working behind the scenes that you have no idea about. Okay, so I just can't wait till finally I achieve that next level, man. And when the people start coming back to me, that's when I'm just gonna say, you know what? Like, that's when I'm gonna say, you know what? Now it's too late. Don't come back to me. It's all love, no disrespect, but you guys did a about face to me, and now you come back. Don't come to me no more. I'll be honest with you. You were never there when I was down, and now when I'm up again, now you're gonna come back. Get the beep out of here, please. All due respect, like it is personal, man, because it's like. I'll deal with this. It's forget it. That it's just this is what I go through sometimes, like in life and business, like whatever. I'm done with my rant now. I had to do this rant because I just feel like sometimes I see whatever. It's like I don't care. I don't care about as much as I did before about this channel has to go up. I'm not attached to it. Like I said, I have a separate business outside of this YouTube channel. I have a separate business outside of teaching internet marketing. I'm not attached to this as much as some other people who have to make sure this is right? It's like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna do me, man, from now. And I'm just gonna be myself and I'm just gonna move forward. That's it. And if you don't believe me, you can leave. And I wish you all the best. Whether you love me or hate me or don't give a damn about me, I wish you all the best. Go out there and do your best. One thing I've learned is not take anybody personally anymore. I only believe in God, and second, myself, and that's it. Nobody else. Because you know what? I'll be honest with you, a lot of people have disappointed me. And you know what? It's nothing personal against anybody specifically, individually, but I just realized at the end of the day, it's a message for you guys down the line, whoever watches this. Don't. It's only God and you. That's it. And your dreams. And your team, behind the scenes. As long as they're loyal and they work with you for the long term, that's it. We're going to make your dreams come true and move forward. And that's unfortunate sometimes because we human beings, we all want love from everyone, but sometimes you realize it's not the case. It's not the case. And you know what? It's impossible for you to get love from everybody because human beings are infallible. Okay? I'm probably going to maybe delete this video because I like to rant just randomly, just get it out of my system and then move forward because I already have a project in mind that I'm working right now. I'm going to work, like I said, I'm going to work with influencers with hundreds of thousands of followers. I'm going to work with athletes. I'm going to work with celebrities. I'm going to work with fitness instructors. I'm going to work with all these topics, man. I'm just going to do it, man. I'm going to make a bigger, the greatest products online courses out there more than anyone could ever even think of. It's not just me. I'm not the content creator no more. Maybe I'm not the best content creator. That's the realization I'm coming. But you know what? At least I have an eye as a publisher. So I can see other people as a talent. That's my talent, seeing other people who have talent and then working with them to create content and going from there one step at a time. You know what? Maybe you think I'm weird. Maybe you think I'm different. You're going to be different when you do this for 10 plus years. when you work alone at home, when you work at Starbucks or whatever. You're not gonna be typical or normal. But that's how that comes with the game. When you do this, I try to fit in. I stopped trying to fit in actually now. I'm just me now. I realize when I try to do these YouTube videos, like people don't listen to me and some people don't believe in me. They think like I'm weird or whatever. Okay, forget it then. Forget it. You don't like me? You don't want to work with me? Okay, forget it then. Because you think I'm weird, just not a normal kind of person or whatever. Fine. That's all good. There's thousands of other people who I'm going to work with then. If you don't believe in me. I love you guys all. People just easily say, oh, you're crazy, you're whatever this. You have to be crazy. You have to be a little different to create things in the world. If you're normal, you fit in a box, you're not going to take risks. You're not going to jump out of the box and do something that makes an impact. I realize. So stop judging people and dismissing people. You're crazy. You're weird. That's just a quick dismissal, just to make you to feel good about yourself when you ain't doing nothing, dog. I gotta go. Take care. I love you all. At the end of the day, beside my rant, I love everybody. I love God. I love myself, and I love you all, even though our differences. It's just I just feel misunderstood. That's my frustration in this world and society sometimes. And you know what? I got rid of my rant. I don't know how I'm gonna. Maybe I'll keep this video. Maybe not. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say, you know what? Screw it. Screw everything who dismissed me. I'm just moving forward, dude. Now I'm just moving. So every tip I give to you, all these tips, they come from real life experiences and pain and frustration. I'm just gonna move forward, man. I see a vision right now. I'm gonna work with so many online content creators. I'm moving forward. That's it. Maybe I don't have a likable personality. You don't think I know? Of course I know. I see by the numbers. But I don't want to conform to be liked. Does that make sense? That's not me. I've been there, done that. I'm not that no more. I've gone to the next level now, man. It's like a painter, fundamental painters, they do regular painting. Eventually, as they become advanced, they do freaking abstract painting. I want to do abstract stuff now, dude. I don't want to do fundamental stuff. That's not my style anymore. That's all I have to say. I love you guys. Take care.